Good morning, children. In the last class, we discussed chapter 6 kinds of sentences. And I think we discussed one or two exercise. Page number 36. Okay, I will read out the answers for you. Okay. So, I think there is no need to read out the answers. I will put all the answers in your class WhatsApp group and you have to cross match it with your answers. And if you find any question or any answer in difficult, you just call me, okay? So, next exercise we are going to discuss is the following sentences are written incorrectly. So, some sentences are written incorrectly. You have to correct them. Okay, and what is the first question? Oh, first is already done for you. It's given as an example how you have to do. Huh? When you returned home last night, it was the question. But when you returned home, what is the form of question? Usually, what is the form of a question? Question word, then auxiliary verb, then the subject comes. Isn't it? What is your name? What is the question word? Then is the auxiliary verb. Then your name. Or your is the subject. Isn't it? So that is the way. So you have to use your sense. This kinds of sentences is an easy chapter, but you have to use your sense. And what is the form of a question or what is the form of a sentence and which are the different types of sentences and what all the things you have to follow while writing a sentence. An important one is what you have to begin with capital letter, and while correcting your answer paper, I saw that many of you begin with small letters, and another mistake is always you forgot to put question mark for the question, and what punctuation marking punctuation is not correct. So please don't forget all this. You have to begin with capital letter and you know where you have to begin it. Not only in the beginning of a sentence, but for proper nouns, then important names, names of tree, not trees, names of rivers, and all like that. I hope all of you know that. So these are some of the important key points you have to keep it in your mind. Okay. Anyway, so second question. Why you not tell the truth to your parents? Why you, please look into your textbook, okay? Why you not tell the truth to your parents? So we can find what why. Question word is here. Then you not. Huh? It's not grammatically correct, and the important one is what here we can find what after the question word here we can find subject. It's absolutely wrong. Okay, so how we can write? So why you not tell the truth to your parents? So you have already told something to your parent. That means it has already happened. So it's in past tense. So which auxiliary verb we can use there? Past tense. Which auxiliary verb we will use? We know that if there is no auxiliary verb in a sentence for writing question tag and for just like that, we will write or we will find out auxiliary verb. If I am writing, so the sentence is in present tense and what? The subject is singular. For example, what will I say? Sheila goes to the church. Not go. Sheila goes to the church. Here we can find out what? Here we can find out the verb goes. So actually goes means what is goes? Does. DOES plus go. Go is actually does. So if there is no auxiliary verb in a sentence, we can find out that. We use this model for writing question tags. Okay. For framing questions also, this one will be useful. And for writing yes or no questions, while framing yes or no questions also, this one will be useful. Okay, then if Sheila went to the market. So went, we know that it's in past tense. So went, what is actually went? You will say it's the past form of go. Anyway, its format is go plus did. Okay, so goes means go plus does. Then go means do plus go, and went means go plus did. Okay, clear? So here you have already told something to your parents. Okay, so it's a past action. So how will you write? How you are going to write? Yes, you can write like this. Why didn't why didn't you tell the truth to your parents? Okay. Next one. Which drawer you found the letter? So, which drawer? Here, which means what? Which drawer? Which actually, this which is used for what? We use many question words for different purposes. Okay. So, why we actually, when we ask for choice or preference only, we will use which. Okay, I will say, which of this whitener is yours? So I'm giving choice. So many whiteners are on my table and I want, and I'm unable to recognize which one is my friend's. So I am asking her, which of this, uh, which of this widener is yours? Okay. So here it's used like that. What? Which drawer you found the letter? So it's not used in a sensible way. So how we will use? So we have to find out. We know that letter is okay. For example, so many drawers are here. So we want to find out in which drawer. In which drawer? So it's the format. In which drawer you found the letter? Okay, in which drawer you found the letter? Next question. How long you owned this bicycle? So how we can write here? Owned is here. Then so this is not past tense. It means that in the past, you bought one bicycle and now also it's yours. So somebody want to know how long, how long have you owned this bicycle? So how long you, that is the format. Okay, I think one more question we can discuss. Next 4 questions you try to write. Okay. Children, actually, I plan to arrange a Zoom class or live class, but here network is very poor. That's why please cooperate with me. Anyway, after the class, if you have any doubt regarding any portions, please call me. Okay, I'm ready to clear it. Because of the poor network only, I can't arrange one live class. I know your difficulties also, but try to understand me also. Okay. Anyway, before the exam, somehow I will arrange it. Okay. So where they have hide the treasure? Where have they hidden? Children, one more thing is here. So if two verbs are there. That means here in the first sentence, return means did plus return. If two verbs are there, what will you do? Actually, all the sentence, many of the sentences have what? This auxiliary verb and main verb is there. If in a question, if auxiliary verb and at the both the same time, if auxiliary verb is there and main verb is there, you have to put that subject in between that. For example, please look into question number 1. When did you return home last night? Last night means it's already happened, so you have to use past tense. So returned is there. So did plus return. Just look there. When did you return? So you can find out the subject in between that auxiliary verb and main verb. Okay, please don't forget this. Now, one more question is there. Rewrite the following sentences with the correct punctuation. Group work and what? Let's talk. We can discuss it later. Okay. Now we can straightly move towards next exercise. It's on page number 39. At the bottom, you can find out fun corner. Rewrite the following sentences with the correct punctuation. The first one has been done as an example. So, punctuation, While punctuating, you have to keep some rules in your mind. You have to begin each sentence with capital letter, and at end of the sentence, you have to put punctuation mark. If it's an exclamatory sentence, put exclamation mark. If it's an imperative or assertive sentence, that means what positive sentence may be there, negative sentence may be there, then imperative sentence, you have to put full stop at the end. And if it's a question, just put question mark at the end. Okay, and in some cases you have to write capital letter for some words. You know that which are the words. So rewrite the following sentence. First question. First, please look into your textbook. Okay. What a fool I have been. Why didn't I think of it before? So first part is exclamation. What fool I have been. I'm just thinking, wow, what a fool I am. That is what. So you have to begin with capital letter, then exclamation. If there is exclamation there, next sentence should begin with capital letter. That means the next sentence. So capital Y capital letter and at the end question mark. Next one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 questions are there. Okay, we can discuss first 3 questions. Okay, first 4 questions we can discuss. Okay. What is the doctor's telephone number? Little Shirley has fallen from the swing and is crying in pain. We must call the doctor at once. So, first of all, before punctuating, you have to read it one or twice. So, what is the doctor's telephone number? So, we know that it's a okay, my pen is missing. Okay, pen is here. So, okay, what is the doctor's telephone number? So, it's a question. So, what you are going to do? First of all, you have to, children, please keep your textbook with you. Okay. What? W. W should be in capital letter, and then after telephone number, you have to put question mark. Okay. Then little Shirley has fallen from the swing and is crying in pain. So after pain you have to put full stop, and little Shirley means it's her one girl's name, so you have to begin it with capital letter. Don't worry children, after the class I will put the answers, but after completing your exercise only cross match it with my answers. Please don't copy. It's not going to help you. Okay. That. So next sentence, W capital letter, we must call the doctor at once. Okay. Next. Can you tell me the time I have to leave at 5:30? My watch has stopped. So here, can you tell me the time? So we can stop there. Is it a question or a statement? Question. So can you tell me the time? Question marks, then I capital letter Y, because it's the beginning of a sentence. I have to leave at 5:30. So there you have to put full stop. Why? Because it's the end. I have to leave at 5:30. So it's a sensible ending. Okay. My watch has stopped. Okay, then after stop you have to put full stop. Next one. What a grand dinner. Do you always have such magnificent meals? I shall get terribly fat. So, what a great dinner. I think it's an exclamatory sentence. Okay. Why? Because it's an expression. So much happy. After having that dinner, I'm so much happy. So I'm saying, what a grand dinner. So W capital letter. Then after dinner, you have to put exclamation mark. Do you always have such magnificent meals? So D capital letter, and after magnificent meals, put question mark. Hmm? Then I shall get I shall get terribly fat. I shall get terribly fat. So after fat, put full stop. Okay. Next one. How much rice can you eat? What? Only one spoonful? What a tiny appetite you have. So H capital. How much rice can you eat? Question mark. What? Only one spoonful? So there you just try. Where we have to put exclamation mark. So after what? Okay, only one spoonful. What a tiny appetite you have. So after have, you have to put exclamation mark. Okay, now I think it's clear for you. So children, this actually I just think that we can avoid this chapter, but this is also very important. Okay. So try to do that homework also. Then not homework, I'm telling you, just try to write the answer, and after that cross match it with my answers. Okay, next one is children. I think we can just start by next chapter, and we can just discuss. Next class we can do the exercise. If we get time, we can discuss. Okay. So next one is framing questions. Just like kinds of sentences, this framing questions is also a very important one. So we can just go through what is written in your textbook. Okay. The most commonly used question words are what, why, where, when, who, and which. They are usually placed at the beginning of a question. I think you know that which are the question words, and usually we place it at the beginning, and but in some sentences we can, it may be not just like that. Okay, so what are you doing? One example, what are you doing? In this sentence, what is used for what? Is for, we use what for getting more information, isn't it? If I don't know you and one day we met one day, and what will I ask? What will I ask? I will ask, what is your name? That means I want to know. I want to get some information about you. So this question word what is used to get information about people and things. And next one is why are you so late? That you know why we use why for. It's used to ask about reason. Why are you late? So I want to know what reason you are late. Clear? Next one. Where is my passport? We use where to ask about place. Then when does the train arrive? When is used to know what? When is used to know about the time. Okay. Then Sorry, children. Ah. We use when we use when to know about the time. Okay. Then who is that man? Who is used to identify a person. Okay. Next one. Which of these is your jacket? That we discussed earlier. What if we are giving a choice? About choice or preference, we use this which. So what is used for get information about people and things. Why is used to ask about reason. Where is used to ask about place. When is used to ask about time. Who is that man? So who is asked is used to ask about the identify of a person. Then which of these is your jacket? That means which is used to ask about choice or preference. Next one given in your textbook is very simple. It's discussed about how. All of you know that how is a special question word. But this what, why, where, when, who and which we can use in only one way. But here this how is used in various ways. For example, first one is what? To mean in what way? For example, how did you make this sauce? So I want to know how, in what way you prepared this sauce. Then how do you start the machine? Actually I don't know. So I want to know in which way sorry children, the machine has been started. Okay. Next one with adjectives that you know. How old are you? So tall is an adjective, but this how is used with tall. Okay, so first one we discussed that not H, how is used to mean in what way. Second one, how is used with adjectives. And third one we are going to learn is with many and much. How many? How many students are there in your class? How much? How much this? How much this earring costs? Okay, so with adjectives, with much and many, and to know in what way. Okay. Next one with some adverbs. How quickly can you do the homework? Quickly is an adverb. Okay. Then to ask about one condition. How are you? So if I am asking you how are you, that means I want to know your condition, how you are, how. Okay, then how is she feeling? So once more, we use what to get information about people and things. Then why is you asked to is used to ask about reason. Then where, ask about place. When, asked about time. And this which means it asks about choice or preference. And question word how can be used in different ways, various ways. Okay, first one, it's used to mean in what way. Then it is used with adjectives. Then it is used with much and many. And then next one, it's used with adverbs. Then it's used to ask about one condition. Okay. Then I think it's clear for you. Exercise. Use the correct question word to begin the questions. How old is your son? He looks about 15. It's already done for you. Okay, second one. Dash is the post office. Dash is the post office. That means what? It's the question there. Dash is the post office. That means we have to know the place. So for place, to ask about place, which question word we will use? We already discussed that. Which question word we will use? We will use which. Okay, we will use which. Then, next one, dash is the president of France. That means we want to identify a person. So, which one you will use? Who? Simple. Dash, are you angry with me? I haven't done anything. Oh, dash, are you angry with me? So I want to know some reason. She is angry with me and I haven't done anything. So I want to know the reason. So for reason, which question word we will use? Which question word we will use? Yes, absolutely right. Why? Next one, dash color is your favorite. That means I want to know your choice. So for choice or preference, which one we will use? Which? Very good. Then dash is the Indian Ocean. Here also I want to know the place. So I will use where. Then seventh one, dash did you do? Dash did you do over the weekend? Okay, two questions are there. Do it as homework. Okay, 7 and 8. You can use what there. What? Then last one, how often? Okay, sorry, how is the question word there? I'm sorry, I already told you the answer. Sorry. How often do you take the dog for a walk? Okay, next one, what is the question? Each of the following sentences is the answer to a question. So, you have to frame question. And what is the key word? It's a clue is there. Write a question for each answer guided by the keywords in italics. So answers are given in italics. So it will help you to frame questions. Okay. So second question. She is staying with an old friend of hers. So an old friend of hers is the answer. So that means I want to identify some person. So which one I will use? Yes. Who? Who is sitting? Not sitting. Who is staying with? Who is staying with her? Okay. So next one. Whom were you going to? Okay. Oh, sorry, children. I read out the answer. So do okay. Fourth one we can discuss. My uncle is a mechanical engineer. My uncle is a mechanical engineer. So here mechanical engineer is given in italics. That means it's the answer. It's the keyword. So which one I will use? Yes, what is your angle? What is your angle? So I want to know some information about your angle. Okay, so you have to use question word what? Then fifth one, this used car cost me 90,000 rupees. So 90,000 is given in italics. 90,000 is given in italics. So and this what it is the price money of that car, isn't it? So which question word you will use? How much? How much did the used car cost you? And while framing questions, don't forget about the form subject, then auxiliary verb, then subject, then if there is main verb there, use the main verb also. Then rest of the sentence. Okay, how much did the used car cost you? It took them about 6 years to make the film on Mahatma Gandhi. So how will you use? How long? Period is being discussed. Period of time. So how long did it take them to make the film on Mahatma Gandhi? Next one, that sports car begin to my uncle. Sports car begin to my uncle. That means what? So here my uncle. The car belongs to my uncle. So I will use who does that sports car belong to. Okay. Then eighth one, our conversation was entirely different about business matters. So which question word you will use? We can use what? What was your conversation belong to? Okay, 9th and 10th one. Can you do it? Or we can discuss. India became independent on 15th August 1947. Here what? Here what? Which one we will use? Here time is being discussed. When? So when you have to use when. When? What? When did India become independent? Okay, 10th one. Where is she living these days? So, okay, answer. I'm sorry. So, where is she living these days? So, that means she is living at a women's hostel these days. So, women's hostel is given in italics. That means here highlighted words are women's hostel. That means its place is being discussed there. So, you have to use where. So, children, do one thing. First of all, watch the class, and after that take your textbook and take a pencil and try to write the answers. I will put all the answers in your class WhatsApp group, and you have to cross match your answers and my answers. If there is any difference or there is any doubt, just call me. Okay, children? And today this is enough for you. Thank you and have a nice day. Okay, bye bye.